to Willie Acres Arena for today's contest between the North Marion Lady Huskies and the Logan High School Lady Wildcats. We're going to get started here soon, and we're going to introduce the starting lineup first for North Marion. Right now, leading for North Marion is number 1, Emma Friels. She's a 5'6" junior. Next, we got a 5'5" senior wearing number 2, Addie Elliott. And then we got a 5'10" senior, the player to watch for North Marion, Olivia Tolan. And then we got number 13, Aubrey Hamilton. She's a 5'9" sophomore. And then we got number 31, Kiera Bell Harbert, 5'10", sophomore. And now we're going to get the starting lineups for the Logan High School Wildcats. And starting for Logan, you got number 1, a 5'1" senior, wearing number 1, Natalie Blankenship. You got a 5'2" sophomore, wearing number 3, Addison Amick. Then you got number 12, 5'6" sophomore, Hallie Kraus. And you got number 24, 5'6" senior, Autumn Atkins. And rounding out the starting lineup is a 5'6" sophomore, wearing number 34, Bam Mosby. Head coach is Kevin Gertz for the Logan High School Wildcats. They're the defending Class AAA state champions, and they got a big, tall task ahead of them as they're going to face one of the top teams in AAA girls this year, North Marion Huskies, who is probably one of the favorites to get to the state title game. So we're going to see what the girls can come up to as they're getting introduced. We're going to take a quick break. I'm going to mute, and we'll be right back as you're watching Logan High School girls basketball on YouTube. All right, we're set for tip-off between North Marion and Logan. Kraus to jump it up with North Marion, and they start out on offense. North Marion goes from left to right on your computer screen. Here comes the Huskies. Emma Friels out front. She gives it off over to the corner. Taking the three-pointer is number 2, Elliott. No good. Rebound, Addison Amick. She's pushing it up the floor. And North Marion's going to be in that pressure. Tolan is the head of the pressure. Gives it over to Bam Mosby. Now over to Natalie Blankenship. Kicks in the corner for Autumn Atkins. She'll take the 3. Way too strong. Rebound, North Marion. Here comes Addie Elliott. She's going to bring it up. She's going to try to throw it down to Harbert. Now it kicks back to Emma Friels. They're going to kick over the corner to Elliott. Elliott back to Friels. Friels trying to set up the ball around the case. She kicks it over to Harbert. And now Olivia Tolan, a dangerous player for Logan. She puts the shot up, no good. Off of Tolan's head, gets it back to Friels. Friels' two-point jumper is good. So North Marion gets on the board first. Logan inbounds it with Autumn Atkins in the backcourt, and North Marion's in their full court man-to-man press. Bam Mosby throws it down to Hallie Kraus. Kraus thought about the 3, gives it over to Amick. Amick looks to drive. She's going to kick it back out to Kraus, but it's going to be a knock off of the foot of Addie Elliott. And the ball will stay with Logan. Again, my voice is kind of a little bit dry because I was doing PA all day, so bear with me on it. As Natalie Blankenship guarded up top by Friels. Kicks it over to Atkins. Up for Amick. Amick down low to Kraus. Kraus turnaround jumper. Kicks it over to Blankenship. Blankenship now is bringing it back out. Setting it up is Kraus. Kraus kicks it over to Amick. Bam Mosby posting her down low. They give it to her. Bam Mosby's going to put it back up. And what a strong move by Bam Mosby to give Logan their first points of the game. And these two teams met in the state semifinals. Friels kicks it over. That was Elliott that kicks it over to Friels. Friels has it back out on the top. But I was saying, Logan played North Marion in the state semifinals, and Logan beat North Marion to go to the championship game. They will go on to beat Fairmont Senior, but As you can hear, the whistle's blown, and we got a travel call on Olivia Tolan. Logan inbounds it to Addison Amick. Amick over to Atkins. Bam Mosby doing a pretty good job at the press. Here comes Blankenship. She's going to look to drive. She kicks over in the corner for Krause. Krause's three is up. No good. Rebound by Bam Mosby. She puts it back up, and she gets it to fall. Count the basket for Bam Mosby. Strong rebound by Bam Mosby with 5:46 left on the clock, and Bam can finish the and one and give Logan a 3-point lead. And she does. Now North Marion brings it up with Frills. Frills gets guarded by Atkins, kicks it over to Harbert. Harbert gets taken away by Bam Mosby, and we get a jump ball, and it's going to go to Logan. As Bam Mosby's now come out with a man on a mission, or I should say a woman on a mission, and we're going to get a substitute for North Marion checking in as Catherine Carson for the Huskies. But Logan's coming out on a mission. Now they kick it over to Amick. Amick over to Krause. Krause thought about the shot. She almost carried it with it. Now get it back to Amick. Amick over to Atkins. Atkins kicks it back to Amick. Down low to Bam. Autumn Atkins over to Blankenship. Blankenship's going to reset the ball as she's going to be guarded by Frills at the top of the key. Amick now being guarded by Elliott. Kicks it over to Atkins. Blankenship kicks it back to Atkins. Now Amick has it on the wing. Amick's going to dribble it back out, and Logan's going to reset again. Kicks it over to Krause. Krause kicks down low to Bam Mosby. Over in the corner for Blankenship. Blankenship didn't take the shot. Over to Krause. Krause is going to try to look. She passes down to Bam Mosby. Gets stolen away by Olivia Tolan of North Marion. And here comes Elliott with us. She's going to get the fast break. And she pump fakes and gets the 2-pointers to go. So North Marion gets on the board again with their basket from Elliott. She scores her first points of the game. Kicks it over to Atkins. Now Atkins has it over to Amick. Amick over to Krause. Krause kicks in the corner to Blankenship for the three. Off the rim. Rebound by Bam Mosby. Kicks it back to Krause. Krause thought about the three. She kicks it over to Amick. Amick will take the three. No good. Rebound by North Marion. Emma Frills will bring it up for the Huskies. Here comes Frills. She kicks it down to a wide open. But to lose the ball, it looks like it was Harbert. No, excuse me. That is Hamilton, and she loses it. North Marion inbounds it. Rebound by Logan's Autumn Atkins. And now Logan's going to bring it up. They lead 5-4 with 3:54 left to go in the first quarter. Bam Mosby over to Addison Amick. Amick over in the corner for Krause. Krause thought about the three. She's going to kick it out to Amick. Amick over to Atkins. Atkins thought about the three. Closed out by Frills. But now you got Natalie Blankenship has it at the top of the. She's going to reset up near the half-court line. It gets poked away by Olivia Tolan, the 5'10 senior. Behind the back pass, and we get a foul called on Natalie Blankenship. She passed it over to Elliott, and Elliott could not finish, but she will get 2 shots at the line as that foul will go on Logan. That'll be their first team foul. And so North Marion will have 2 free throws. First shot's up and good. Elliott's second free throw up is good, and Logan now trails 6-5. As here comes Addison Amick. Kicked it over to Blankenship. Back to Amick. Amick over to Krause. Krause gets it down low to Bam Mosby. Bam Mosby's going to take it up strong. Can't finish. Rebound by North Marion. Here comes the Huskies. Olivia Tolan bringing it up. She kicks it over to the corner for Frills. Frills, a 3-point shooter, deadly. And it bounces off the rim. Rebound by 2 Huskies. And we're going to get a travel called on the Huskies. Logan will get it back with 3:07 left in the first quarter. Blankenship has it. Guarded by Frills in this full court press. This is North Marion's calling card. That's what they did try to do in the state tournament. Logan was able to break it. Kicks it over for Krause. Krause thought about the shot. No, she's going to pull it up, and she's going to get hit. No call. And we're going to get a whistle as Autumn Atkins stepped out of bounds. So turnover will go over to North Marion. Emma Friels has it. She's going to take the three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound by North Marion. It looks like Harbor. Harbor had it. Kicks over Elliott. Emma Friels is going to take a floater off the glass, and it's good. So a good 2-point basket for Emma Friels. That's their second bucket of the game, and now North Marion sends their lead 8-5. Blankenship kicks it over to Autumn Atkins. The daily three-point shooter. Shots off, no good, and they looks like it hit the top of the basket support, so it'll be out of bounds going back to Logan. So now you got Emma Friels bringing it up for the Huskies. Emma Friels being guarded out by no one. Autumn Atkins close to one here. Now they kick it over to Elliott. No, excuse me, number 3, Brooklyn Jackson is in. Friels has it. She's guarding heavily by Blankenship. Friels, wild shot up. Rebound by Hamilton. Hamilton shot no good by Carson. The ball's going everywhere. Jackson's shot's up, and it's good for 2 points, North Marion. Haven't called a basketball game all year, so I'm out of sync. But nonetheless, Blankenship kicks it over to Amick. Amick over to Elliott. Elliott over to Bam. Bam now kicks it in the corner for Krause, and we get a foul called, and it looks like it's going to go against North Marion, and it will. And now checking in for the Huskies will be number 24, Maya Kotsko. Logan inbounds it with Blankenship. Kicks it over to Amick. Amick's going to look to drive. Amick's going to be strong, and she's going to get fouled as she's going up for the shot. So she'll get 2 free throws at the line. So Amick will get 2 shots as Coach Mike Toad talks it over with his teammates. So the first free throw's up for Amick. Off the back iron, too strong. And that's what Logan cannot afford. They cannot afford to miss free throws. Free throws are going to be key if you want to upset this North Marion team. Amick's second shot up, and it's good. And now here comes Emma Friels bringing it up the floor. Now they kick it over to Kotsko, back over to Jackson, over to Kotsko. Kotsko's three is going to be up, and it's going to be no good. Rebound, Addison Amick. And here comes Logan, push it up, is Natalie Blankenship. Blankenship's going to look to drive. She's going to try to take it in, and she gets ball partially blocked, and it's going to go out of bounds with 46 seconds left. Actually say 45. Logan will have it on the inbound. So Natalie Blankenship's going to inbound the ball. Blankenship looking to inbound. She gets it to automatically, but it's stolen away by North Marion's Jackson. And here comes Olivia Tolan. She's going to bring it up. She's got a man down low to Kotsko. Back to Tolan. Tolan's going to lay it in for 2. The speed of North Marion got Logan on that steal on that inbound plays as Autumn Atkins was wide open, but the speed of North Marion just closed in on Atkins and forced a turnover, and you get points off of it. So here comes Logan. We'll take a 3 from Krause. She buries the 3. So Logan, here comes the shot. No good. Rebound by Logan. Here comes Blankenship. Blankenship, she's going to get knocked out of bounds with 9 seconds left. As a big 3 from Hallie Krause. And Logan will inbound it with 9 seconds left to go. You'd think you'd look for another set shot. Blankenship over to Amick. Amick, she's going to look to drive. Amick is going to take the 3. No good. And that will end the first quarter of play. North Marion leads Logan 12-9 as we're going to head into the second quarter. I'm going to step aside real quick and be right back as you're watching Logan High Basketball Girls action live on YouTube. All right, we're back as we're getting ready to start the second quarter. Logan will have it. And they inbound it to Blankenship. On the court for Logan is the original starters. Blankenship, Amig, Mosby, and Krause. And the pass will be tipped out of bounds. It's going to stay with Logan. So good hands by the North Marion Huskies. Not letting Krause get open in the corner. She just knocked down a huge three to cut the lead to 3. Amick going to look to inbound it to Atkins. Atkins back over to Krause. Krause is going to look to Josh. She's going to kick it in the corner for Amick. Amick thought about the shot. Amick, and she passes it down low to no one. Picked up by North Marion. Amick is going to try to get the steal back. But now Olivia Tolan has it. Olivia Tolan is a driver. And she throws a shot up, and she is fouled going up. That might be on Bam Mosby. Kevin Gertz is not happy about that. And so that will be Logan's second team foul. As North Marion has 4 team fouls. Olivia Tolan, the lefty, will shoot 2 free throws. The first one's up and good. Tolan's second shot up and good. Blankenship has it, kicks it over to Atkins. Atkins is going to take the 2-point jumper and just misses off the rim, and it's going to be rebounded. It's going to stay with Logan as it was knocked out by North Marion. So inbounding it is Hallie Krause. Krause throws it over to Atkins. Atkins comes and gets it, and she sets it up with Amick. Amick being guarded by Friels. Kicks it down low to Bam Mosby. Blankenship thought about the 3, kicks it over to Amick. Amick, she's one of those sniper 3-point shooters that if you're not careful and you leave her open, she can knock down those shots, but she just hasn't been able to get any open shots, and that's just like Autumn Atkins and Hallie Krause. So Blankenship will have it on the inbound. Kicks it over to Amick. Amick's trying to look for Bam Mosby. Bam's trying to get it on the post. Down low to Amick. Amick now has it down low to Bam Mosby. Bam, good spin move. Oh, just couldn't finish the shot. Bam Mosby had a good spin move, just couldn't finish the shot. Here comes Tolan. Kicks it over to Emma Friels. Friels has an open lane to the basket, and she's going to get fouled. Count the basket for North Marion, Emma Friels. As Bam Mosby will now pick up, looks like maybe her second personal. And we're going to get a timeout on the floor. Timeout Logan. So while they take a timeout, I'm going to take a timeout. With 6:41 left to go, Logan trails it 16-9 over North Marion. We'll be right back. All right, we're back as Emma Friels is going to shoot her and one shot. Friels' free throws up, and it's good. And that's one thing good about North Marion. They can make free throws. As inbounding is Amick. Over to Blankenship, back to Amick. Amick gets across half court. Kicks it over to Blankenship. Logan's got to set up their offense. Gets it over to Amick. Over to Blankenship. Back to Amick. Amick's going to take the – nope, she thought about the shot. Kicks it over to Krause. Krause throws it over to Autumn Atkins, and it's luckily saved by Autumn Atkins as Tolan was right there to pick the pocket of – or take it away from Autumn Atkins. So now Amick will have it, guarded heavily by Jackson. Kicks over to Kraus. Kraus is in a triple team, and we're going to get a jump ball possession arrow. Will go to North Marion. And checking in for the first time in a long time is number 33, Peyton Butcher. She's been out with a knee injury, and she's back in the lineup now for Logan. As Emma Friels will have it, kicks it over to Jackson. Jackson's going to take a deep three, and it's good. 3-point basket for Brooklyn Jackson, and North Marion leads it now 20-9 over Logan. Blankenship over to Amick. Amick over to Atkins. Atkins back to Amick. Amick being guarded heavily by Friels. Friels forcing Amick to make the pass. Pass it over to Blankenship. Now she gives over to Atkins. Back to Amick. Amick down low to Butcher. Kicks it out to Blankenship. She's going to take the three, and it will go for Natalie Blankenship. That's her first three of the game. Kicks it down to Friels. Friels over to Tolan. Tolan's going to look to drive. You got away with almost a walk, and Logan can't get the rebounds. Rebound by Jackson. Kicks it over to Tolan. Tolan's going to look to drive on Butcher. Kicks it over to Harbert, and no good. Rebound by Logan's Atkins. Here comes Natalie Blankenship bringing it up the floor. Blankenship. She's going to reset the offense as Logan has now cut the lead to 8. They can keep this within a single-digit game. They got a good chance to pull off this upset against North Marion. So Blankenship moves it over to Atkins. Atkins kicks it over to Kraus as you got to get it away from the speedy hands of North Marion. Down low to Amick. Amick kicks it over to Autumn Atkins. She will take the three, and it will go! Huge three for Autumn Atkins as Logan's cut the lead to 5. Kicks it over to Tolan. She will take the three. Way too strong, and we're going to get a foul called on North Marion's Jackson. As she shoved in the back, and now Logan with just a little bit of momentum with 4:21 left to go in the second quarter. They now trail 20-15. Blankenship going to look to bring the ball up the floor. Blankenship. She kicks it over to Autumn Atkins. Is open again, short. And rebound by Butcher. She couldn't save it in time as it goes off of her. And we'll go back over to the Huskies. Here comes Emma Friels with it. Again, I'm tired because I've been here since 10 a.m. this morning. And they kick it down low to Harbert. They're going to take it over for three. No good. Rebound, Butcher. Kicks it over to Blankenship, and she just throws it away as Blankenship was just a little bit out of the reach where she can get it. I think Peyton Butcher, this is where she hasn't played in a while, so she's just got to get back into her groove. And she'll be all right come the end of the season as now Friels will bring it up. Is what Peyton Butcher should have done, kicked it over to Amick instead of pushing it up with Blankenship. Try to set for a shot. Friels thought about it, and she's going to get called for a travel. She took that extra step before she can really put the ball on the floor. And now that's going to be a turnover, another turnover for North Marion. And they're starting to pile up now for the Huskies. She's going to look to push it up with Blankenship. Blankenship kicks it over to Atkins. Atkins will take a three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Butcher. Shots up, and it will fall. That's where the height of Peyton Butcher was desperately missed. And she cuts the lead down to 3. Friels guarded by Jackson. And there's a steal. Here comes Natalie Blankenship. North Marion steals it right back as Ellen almost got away for a walk. Friels, she will take a 3. And it will roll in and hit every part of the rim. And finally falls through for Logan. So Amick will bring the ball up. Logan has done a good job cutting into this lead, keeping it close between the Huskies. Kraus thought about the jumper, kicks over to Atkins, over to Blankenship, over to Kraus. Amick open. Amick now just going to have to reset. Kicks it back up to Blankenship. And Blankenship kicks it over to Amick. Amick back up top to Kraus. Down low to Atkins, and we're going to get a kick ball. And it's going to stay with Logan as we're going to get a substitute checking in for the Huskies. That's going to be Catherine Carson coming back in for number, couldn't see who the number was. I think it was 31, Kiara Bell Harbert. So Blankenship's going to inbound it. Kicks it over to Amick. Inbounds it cleanly. Amick had to jump for it. Kicks it over to Blankenship. They just couldn't find her in time. Amick, the point guard of Logan, just couldn't find it in time. Now Blankenship's just got to set it back up for Logan. Kicks it over to Amick. Amick gets it down low to Atkins, and Amick turns it over again. Here comes Logan back, North Marion back up, and the ball's almost knocked away from North Marion. Friels has it over in the corner to Elliott. Elliott down low to Carson. Carson couldn't finish, and the rebound by North Marion is good. That was by Aubrey Hamilton. So 1:35 left to go in the second quarter. North Marion leads at 25-17. Amick kicks it over to Atkins. Atkins is going to take the two-point jumper, and it will go. Olivia Tolan guarded heavily by Atkins, and Tolan's going to put it up. Shot's wild. Hallie Krause has it. She's going to now bring it up the floor as North Marion's backed off of the press. So Hallie will run the Krause with 1:07 left. Now kicks it back up to Blankenship. 25-19, North Marion leads Logan. Here in a much-anticipated matchup here in the 7th game of the Wildcat Classic here on Saturday, and is going to get knocked out of bounds, kicked off from Elliott's foot. And now checking back in for North Marion is Brooklyn Jackson. She checks in for Olivia Tolan, trying to give her a break and make sure she don't pick up a wild foul. And now Natalie Blankenship has it. As Krause thought about the three, didn't take it. Allie Krause has it. And it looks like she's going to give it down low to Peyton Butcher. And just goes off of Peyton Butcher's hands. Just a little bit too wild for Butcher for her to grab. Now they kick it over to Jackson. Over to Carson. Elliott has it. Kicks it back to Jackson. Jackson's open three. No good. Rebound by Autumn Atkins. Logan's got 11 seconds left to do in this first half. Blankenship will bring it up. Blankenship kicks it over the corner for Autumn Atkins. Three's off, no good. Rebound. And that will end the first half of play as Logan trails it 25-19 over North Marion. We're going into the locker room. So we might get some halftime stats for you if Matt Carter wants to come on. But for right now, we're going to step aside, take a break, and we're going to see Mingo Central and Parkersburg Catholic warm up. So while they warm up, we are going to step aside. We'll be right back as you're watching Logan High Girls Basketball live on YouTube. All right, we're back, and we're going to have Matt Carter break down the first half for Logan, and he's going to give his keys to the second half for Logan to see if they can get back in it against North Marion. So we're going to send it over to Matt Carter.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Daniel. Logan High School Lady Wildcats playing North Marion here at the field house. Logan looking like they need to cut down on the turnovers. If Logan can cut down on the turnovers, their defense is playing really good right now. The one girl from North Marion, Emma Frills, has 10 points. She's been their leading scorer here in the first half. Leading scorers for Logan High School is Autumn Atkins and Van Mosby with 5 apiece. But if Logan come in and cut down on the turnovers, cut them in half, knock some of their shots down, Logan could catch up in this game and actually take a larger lead. Logan's got some good-looking shots off, but they've got to knock them down. That's the strength for Logan High School, is knocking their shots down, and they've not been able to knock them all down here in the first half. And eliminate the turnovers, cut the turnovers down, knock the shots down, and Logan High School can walk out of here with a victory over North Marion. That's the keys to the second half. Here's Daniel Miller.
All right, there you have it for Matt Carter's halftime breakdown. So we got 4:30 left in the first, for halftime, and we're going to step aside and be right back. When we come back, it'll be the start of the second half between Logan and North Marion. So we'll stay tuned as you're watching Logan High basketball girls action live on YouTube. All right, guys, we got Bill Lusk here. He's going to break down both North Marion and Logan real quick before we start the second half.
Yeah, first half you had North Marion jump out to a 6-point lead, 25-19. The Huskies led by as many as 10 points, I do believe, in the first half, or 11 points before Logan went on an 8-0 run to close to within 3. From there, it was pretty much back and forth in the first half. Logan's had some opportunities, missed some shots at the rim. North Marion's missing shots at the rim. Both teams are playing very well. Both of them getting up and down the court, forcing a tempo. You got to credit the Logan defense. That's what's got him in this ball game. Only down 6 to the number 4 team in Class AAA. We'll see the Wildcats can get a run going here in the second half and put together an impressive victory.
All right, thank you, Bill, and we're ready to start this second half between Logan and North Marion. And we're going to get a whistle right off the bat, and it's going to be a push called against North Marion. That'll be the first team foul of the second half. There comes Blankenship over to Amick. Amick over to Atkins. Amick thought about driving, kicks it over to Blankenship. She's got an open 3. It will go! Huge 3 for Natalie Blankenship. Kicks it over to Emma Friels. Friels, she'll take the 3, and it will drop. Emma Friels answers back with a 3 of her own. So a 1-3 for Logan, answered by a 1-3 for North Marion. Kicks it over to Atkins. Atkins is going to take the 2-point jumper. No good. Rebound by Krause. Krause kicks it over to Bam. Bam, she thought about the jumper, but instead she kicks it over to Amick, who kicks over to Krause, over to Bam, over to Blankenship, back to Krause. Krause will take the 3, and it will go! Two big three-pointers to start the second half for Logan. Tolan kicks into the corner to Friels. Friels, she'll take a 3, and no good. Rebound by Amick. Here comes Logan pushing it up the floor with Addie Amick. Amick looks to set up the ball with Blankenship. Blankenship's going to look to drive on Friels. And she kicks it over to Amick. Amick over to Atkins. Back to Amick. Over to Blankenship. Blankenship thought about the 3. Kicks it over to Amick. Kicks it over to Blankenship. Blankenship going to kick it over to Atkins. Atkins, she's going to get called for travel. Atkins didn't need to take that extra step. She could have kicked it over to Amick and tried to reset the offense. But a 3-point barrage by Logan. We're going to get a timeout, official timeout. It looks like Addie Amick may be bleeding. Looks like she got a busted lip. So while she's getting attended to, I'm going to take a break real quick. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Amick just got her, looked like lip tape, so she's going to be good to go. Friels will bring it up for North Marion and kicks it over to Elliott. Elliott over to Tolan. Tolan kicks it back in the corner for Elliott. Elliott thought about it. She's guarded heavy by Bam. Good play by Hallie. Krause is steal, and here comes Blankenship. She's going to push it up the floor. She pump fakes. She's going to drive. She's actually going to throw it back out to Krause. Krause over to Amick. Amick, she will take the 3, and it will fall! Huge 3 for Addie Amick, and Logan has tied the ball game. Here comes North Marion's Olivia Tolan. She gets it stripped away, and it's going to go out of bounds off of the Huskies. Well, no, excuse me, off of Logan. Tolan loses it. And so what a 3-point barrage by Logan to start this second half. 3 threes from 3 different girls. 1 from Blankenship, 1 from Krause, and 1 from Amick. Here comes Friels. Friels kicks it over to Tolan. Tolan, she's got an easy jumper. She's going to take it, and she's going to let it drop for 2. Olivia Tolan gets her first basket of the second half. Here comes Blankenship. She's going to drive it off of Friels. Kicks it over to Krause. Krause thought about the jumper. Kicks it over to Bam Mosby. Bam's going to look to drive. Bam's shot is up, and she is fouled. So that'll be a foul called on North Marion. And so Bam Mosby will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First shot's up, and it's good. Well, right now, if they make this basket, then Logan just outscored what they did last night against Musselman. Bam's second shot up, and it bounces in and out. It hit every part of the rim except the bottom of the net. So now Emma Friels will have it. She's going to get picked up by Atkins. Kicks it over to Elliott. Elliott will take the 3. It's short, and it's going to be rebound by Bam Mosby. Bam playing big right now for Logan. Blankenship going to look to bring it up. She gets harassed by North Marion. Tolan has it. Kicks it over to Elliott. And get blocked by Addie Amick. Huge rejection by Addison Amick. Friels looking to inbound the ball. Can't find no one. Close to a 5-second call. She finally gets it in. Friels will take the 3, and it will drop. Emma Friels hits another 3. Man, she is a sniper out there for North Marion. Here comes Natalie Blankenship. She's going to drive it on Friels. Try to get some separation. Natalie's going to drive it. She gets it poked away by Emma Friels. Emma Friels brings it up. She's got Bam Mosby. Tries to get it. And Bam Mosby is going to get called for a blocking foul. And that foul will go against Bam Mosby as Emma Friels will now get 2 shots. And we're going to get a timeout called by Kevin Gertz. While he takes a timeout, I'm going to take a timeout. We'll be right back because you're watching Logan High Girls Basketball live on YouTube. We're back to action as Emma Friels she misses the first free throw. And that's kind of huge for Logan. It's huge for Logan because if you want to beat North Marion, you got to make your free throws, and then you got to hope and pray that they miss. And Emma Friels is usually a good free throw shooter for North Marion, so that's a rare miss for her. Second shot up, and it goes. Amick gets the inbound. Now North Marion's back on their full court pressure. And gets a steal by Elliott. Elliott has 2 easy points. And we get another steal, but we get looks like a foul is going to be called against North Marion. That's going to go against number 13, Auburn Hammer. No, it's going to go against Logan. No, actually, the referees are going to get together and talk about this. Looks like they called the foul on Logan. But it was a diving play, and we're going to find out what their answer is now we play the waiting game. Well, Kevin Gertz is giving a talking to North Marion. So Friels will have it as she takes the inbound. Friels, she loses it, and it's going to get picked up, but we're going to get a travel called on Addie Elliott. Ball got away from Friels. Elliott slid to pick it up. And so nonetheless, Logan gets it back. Amick, she's in a trap by Tolan, and now she's going to get called for the travel. Amick got tripped up by Tolan and Friels. No travel was called, and no foul was called, so the travel goes back to North Marion. As here comes North Marion with it, kicks it over to Addie Elliott. Elliott kicks it over to Carson. Friels, step back three, no good. Rebound off of North Marion. It's going to go to Logan. We're going to get a substitution. Checking in is Brooklyn Jackson in for Addie Elliott, and then Bam Mosby's going to return for Logan. Amick has it. Now North Marion is in that devastating full court pressure. Gives it over to Bam. Bam kicks it over to Blankenship. Blankenship's going to take a three. No good. Off of the back iron. Ball's on the ground. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession error will go to North Marion. And again, I said it once. I'm going to keep saying I'm tired. I've been here since 10 a.m. I haven't really ate much today. And yet I'm still calling this game. Friels has it over to Jackson. Jackson is going to look to drive. She's floaters up. And we're going to get an offensive foul called on North Marion's Jackson. Logan trails by 7. But if they can start getting some shots to fall and forcing turnovers against North Marion, Logan can be back in this game and actually take the lead. Over to Blankenship, over to Amick, over to Atkins, over to Amick. Amick, she was in a troubled state. Kicks over Blankenship, just goes through the hands of Natalie Blankenship. And now checking back in for the Huskies is Addie Elliott. Tolan inbounds it to Friels. Friels going to bring it up. Friels kicks it over to Tolan. Tolan up to Jackson. Jackson kicks it down low. Tolan will take the three, and it will go. And North Marion extends their lead out to 10. Atkins kicks it over to Amick. Amick kicks it up to Kraus. Kraus, she get a shot blocked, but they're going to call foul on North Marion's Addie Elliott. She smacked Kraus's back of the hand. As I forgot to keep the track of the fouls, North Marion now has 14 fouls. Logan has 2, as Kraus is going to take 2 free throws. First shot's up and good. Allie Kraus takes her second shot. Second shot up, and no good. Misses. And again, Logan can't afford to miss free throws. Tolan kicks over to Friels. It's really been those two that has hurt Logan in this game. Kicks it over to Friels. Down low to Carson. In the corner to Elliott. Kicks it over to Jackson. Jackson kicks it back up to Tolan. Kicks it over to Friels. Friels down low to Elliott. Elliott kicks it back up to Jackson, and now North Marion's going to reset. Kicks it over to corner. Someone's open, and now the shot's up, and it just rims off of the rim. Kicks over to Bam Mosby. Here comes Logan, pushing it up with Blankenship. Blankenship kicks it over to Autumn Atkins. She will take the three, and it will go! Huge three for Autumn Atkins. Here comes Friels, guarded by Atkins. Kicks it over to Jackson. Jackson's going to take the three. No good. Rebound by Addie Elliott. Elliott kicks it over to Carson. Over to Tolan. Tolan. She's going to take a step, and they're going to get called for a foul. It's going to go against Logan. Looks like it's going to go against Hallie Kraus. Trying to see who the foul is on. And they're going to take a wide open three. No good. Rebound. No one had it. Tolan will take the floater, and it will go. Logan had their hands on it, just couldn't bring it in. Blankenship has it, kicks it over to Amick. Amick just loses it off of her foot. And the turnovers are starting to pile up on Logan. As here comes the Huskies. Bring it up is Emma Frills. Frills had an open three. She didn't take it. Frills is going to drive it, kicks it into the corner. Is Carson. Now they get it over. Emma Frills is wide open. You can't leave her open. And miss, no good. Carson had it, but stole away by Bam Mosby. Here comes Blankenship. 35 seconds. Blankenship going to bring it up. Gets it around Tolan. Blankenship kicks it over to Krause. Krause's three is up. No good. Short off the side of the rim. Here comes North Marion's Frills. She's going to bring it up. She's going to hold it at half court and try to play for the final shot. With 17 seconds left in the third quarter. North Marion with an 8-point lead on Logan. They extended their lead from half. Frills moving over. Tolan, wide open three. She will take it and she will bury it. And that will end the third quarter as North Marion extends their lead from half. They now lead it by 11 heading into the fourth and final quarter of this game. So we're going to step aside. And hopefully Logan can make a run. We'll be right back as you're watching Logan High Girls Basketball live on YouTube. All right, we're back here to start the fourth quarter as Blankenship inbounds it to Atkins. So Amick will have it, being guarded by Frills. Over to Krause. Krause kicks it up to Blankenship. Kicks it over to Amick. Down low to Krause. Krause thought about the two-point jumper. Kicks over Atkins, over to Blankenship. Kicks it over to Krause. Got to be lucky and don't get steal. Autumn Atkins will take a deep three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, North Marion. Here comes North Marion's Abby Elliott. Kicks it over to Jackson. Back to Carson. He's stolen away, almost stolen away by Logan. Olivia Tolan was able to get it back. Frills down low, wide open is Elliott. Gives it over to Carson. Carson can't finish. Here comes Hallie Krause. Now kicks it over to Blankenship. North Marion's kind of led off of the press. Blankenship is going to look to drive it up short. No good. Rebound. Kicks it out to Krause. Krause's three is up, and it's good. Rattles home for Hallie Krause. Logan trails it by 8. Kicks it over to Frills. Logan needs a big turnover right here and get points off of it. As Frills is going to look to drive. Frills takes it up, and she lays it in for 2. Emma Frills just beat Logan off of the dribble, and she lays it in for 2. Here comes Blankenship. Blankenship's going to look to drive. She's going to take the floater up, and it's good. 2-point basket for Natalie Blankenship. And it leads back to 8. Tolan kicks it down low to Carson. Over to Elliott. Over to Jackson. Jackson shots up. No good. Rebound Mosby. And here comes Addie Amick. Kicks it over to Blankenship. Blankenship kicks it over to, and it's thrown away by Olivia Tolan. That's the pressure for North Marion. Tolan, pump fakes, no good. And a foul. And Tolan will get the basket to go. Tolan will take the free throw, and it's no good. Rebound by Atkins. Blankenship has it. Blankenship's going to look to drive. Kicks it over to Atkins. Atkins will take the three, and it will go. Those three-pointers are huge for Logan, trying to cut into this lead. Emma Friels has it, guarded by Autumn Atkins. She gets a screen. Friels, and it's going to be stolen away by Blankenship. Here comes Logan. Blankenship's going to look to drive it up, and she's getting fouled hard by Olivia Tolan. And we got a score update. Logan has come back to take the lead on Tug Valley down in Naugatuck, a hard place to win. And we're going to get a timeout called by Coach Kevin Gertz. He's going to take a full timeout with 5:22 left to go. So while he takes a timeout, I'm going to take a timeout. We'll be right back from the Logan Wildcat Classic in 2023. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. Blankenship's going to look to inbound it. And she throws it up to Atkins. Blankenship will take the three way off.
Come on!
And it's going to be rebound by North Marion. And here comes Olivia Tolan. Kicks it over to Carson. Back to Tolan. Tolan will take the deep three, and it will go. A sniper three-point shot by Olivia Tolan, and North Marion leads it by 10. Almost halfway to go through the fourth quarter. Blankenship's going to look to drive. She loses it. No fouls called. Tolan. She's going to have it. She kicks it over to Elliott. Back to Tolan. Tolan thought about the three. Kicks it down to Elliott. Elliott over to Carson. Elliott. Now she's just going to reset it. Tolan will take a huge deep three. No good. Rebound's going to go to no one, as it couldn't be saved by Elliott. And North Marion, well, I wouldn't call that an actual turnover off a missed shot, but it's kind of like a turnover where you just throw it up and no one was able to get it off the rim. But either way, Logan's news from Logan and Tug Valley. They're up 4 on Tug Valley. Logan's up 4 on Tug Valley as Krause gives it over to Bam Mosby. Bam's going to look to drive. Bam, she's going to take the shot up. No good. Rebound by Peyton Butcher. Her shot's up, and she is fouled. So Peyton Butcher will go to the line. As right now, Natalie Blankenship is out of the game for Logan. That's huge because that's a really huge ball handler. And North Marion, knowing that Logan doesn't have another ball handler on the floor, could really turn up the press on the Wildcats. Peyton Butcher's first shot. It's up and too strong. Off the back iron. And this is the first time Peyton Butcher has played in a couple of games. She's trying to get back to her groove, is what she had in the beginning of the season. but eventually she'll probably get there by maybe end of the season. That shot's up, no good. Rebound by Huskies. Hamilton. Here comes Frills. Frills going to bring it up the floor. 4:06 left to go. Elliott down low to Hamilton. Elliott will take the three, and it will go. She was wide open. So North Marion now extends their lead to 13. Bam Mosby over to Kraus. Kraus, she's going to look to push it up. Kicks it over to Atkins. Atkins will take the three off the side of the backboard. No good. Rebound by North Marion. They're pushing it up the floor. Elliott over to Frills as North Marion has a comfortable 13-point lead on Logan. Hamilton down low to Elliott, and it's knocked away by Peyton Butcher. Autumn Atkins comes up with the steal. Kicks it over to Amick. Kicks it over to Kraus. Kraus back to Amick. Amick down low to Peyton Butcher. Bam Mosby. Bam Mosby's turnaround jumper is no good. Rebound, Huskies. Here comes Olivia Tolan bringing it up the floor. Tolan pushes up to Frills. Now Frills has it close to right at half court. Pushes it over to Elliott. Now it looks like North Marion is going to try to look to run off the clock. Tolan over to Frills. Now Frills being guarded heavily by Autumn Atkins. And we're going to get a foul called on Autumn Atkins. As North Marion has 16 fouls. Logan has 5. So North Marion will inbound it, leading by 13 over the Lady Wildcats. And inbounds it to Frills. Frills had an open lane. She didn't take it. She's just going to dribble it back out, try to run some clock. As Logan played much better than they did against Musselman. Blankenship guarding heavy on Tolan. And we're going to get a foul. And Natalie Blankenship just and it looks like Natalie's going to get taken out. As we got a 2-2 looking at the score. Logan leads at 58-53 on Tug Valley with under a minute to go. As I forgot to start the clock on this episode, so we have 2:02 left. No, actually 2:52 actually. I don't know what happened, but nothing went good for Logan right there, I can just pretty much say. As they inbound it to Frills. And Frills is being guarded heavy by Peyton Butcher, and it's off of Butcher, and it's going to stay with the Wildcats. The clock was down to 2:02 for something. I was like, did I miss something? So instead of not, they decided to put 2:52 back on the clock. So now with 2:45, Logan trails 13 to the Huskies of North Marion. We're going to get a timeout. Timeout called by North Marion. So while they take a timeout, we're going to take a timeout. We'll be right back because we're going to give you a score update between Logan and Tug Valley down in Naugatuck as Logan leads the Panthers right now late in the fourth quarter. So we'll take a break. We'll be right back. All right, we're back as North Marion's going to inbound it. And it's going to get caught by Friels. Friels is trying to be trapped. Kicks it over to Tolan. Tolan guarded heavily by the sophomore Krause. Tolan almost lost it. And I need to get it on the play as here comes Olivia Tolan being guarded heavily by Hallie Krause. North Marion's three-pointers were the key to this game as they were able to outshoot Logan on the three-point line. And we get a whistle called on Hallie Krause as she intentionally fouls Olivia Tolan with 2:22 left. We're trying to get a score update between Logan and Tug Valley. Right now it is 60-56. Logan leads it over the Tug Valley Panthers with under a minute in the fourth quarter. Olivia Tolan will take the first free throw. No good. Rebound by Butcher. Now kicks it over to Amick. Amick over to Krause. Krause thought about Krause will take the two-point jumper. No good. Rebound. Peyton Butcher. She puts it on the floor and she can't get it back up. And here comes Olivia Tolan with a rebound with 2:04 left to go. Olivia Tolan, Emma Friels trying to get to the basket. And count the basket, and looks like we may have got a fight on the hands between Logan and Tug Valley. I don't know if you can watch it or not, but count the basket for Emma Friels. Friels will get the and one shot, and it's no good. Rebound by Butcher. So here comes Krause. Krause will take the three. Banks it in. And we're going to get a timeout called by Kevin Gertz. But for people who don't know, we got the Logan versus Tug Valley game on Matt Carter's phone. And right now it is 60-56 with 31 seconds left, and we had a fight on the floor between Logan and Tug Valley. I don't know who said something. I don't know what punches were thrown. But I don't know what the outcome is going to be. We're going to see. So we're going to let this thing go through. As we're going to take a break. You're watching Logan High Basketball. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. North Marion inbounds it. And stolen away by Blankenship as she falls. They wanted to walk. Didn't get it. Bam Mosby throws it over to Blankenship. Blankenship now has it. Kicks it over to Krause. Over to Blankenship. Blankenship will take the three. Off the side of the rim. No good. Kicks it up to Tolan. Tolan now has it. Kicks it over to the corner. Tolan will have it back over as Kotsko had it. And there looks like the Tug Valley and Logan game is being sorted out. There might be ejections. There might be suspensions as players were getting into it. Logan and Tug Valley is a quiet rivalry that no one really knows about, especially when it comes to the Logan versus Mingo area. So we'll give you more details if we're still on the broadcast. But right now, shooting shooting the 1-on-1 bonus for North Marion is number 4, Olivia Tolan. We're going to get substitutes coming in for the Huskies. Number 20, Audrey Hamilton is going to come in. Coming in for North Marion is number 5, Kaya Huggins. And also coming in for North Marion is number 23, Dominica, looks like Can. And they're going to say shot's no good. Well, she missed it. And there's a foul called on North Marion. So that will send Logan to the and one and put Bam Mosby on the line. So Bam Mosby will shoot the 1-and-1. Mosby's first shot up. No good. Rebound by North Marion. Kicks it over to Friels. Friels is going to try to run out the clock. And we're going to get a foul on Kraus as North Marion has a 12-point lead, and Frills is going to try to make it a 14-point lead with these 2 free throw shots. So Frills' first shot's up, and it's good. 57-44. North Marion leads Logan. Frills' second shot is up, and it's short. Rebound by Mosby. Blankenship kicks it over to Autumn Atkins. She's open for 3. Autumn Atkins will take the 3, and it will go. With 44 seconds, Logan cuts it to 10. Timeout, Kevin Gertz. So he's going to take a quick timeout, 30-second timeout. So we'll step aside for a quick 30-second break, and we'll give you more updates on the Logan versus Tug Valley melee that happened on the court down in Naugatuck. All right, we're back as North Marion's going to inbound it for 44 seconds. And Kraus picks up the foul. And that's going to send North Marion back to the line. Emma Frills. North Marion's not making their free throws right now and not putting the game away for Logan. Logan's cut the lead down to 10. But with the time left and the way North Marion's defense has happened, this is a little bit of a too much to overcome for the Lady Wildcats against this Lady Husky program, as Emma Frills going to shoot the 2 free throw shots. First one's up, no good. So again, North Marion's not putting Logan away with the free throws. Emma Frills' second shot's up, and it rolls in. So here comes Blankenship, going to push it up the floor. Blankenship gets a screen. Blankenship's going to look to drive, and she had it blocked from behind.
He's getting ugly. He's got parents fighting and everything.
And we got I'm sorry, Matt Carter's showing me everything. We got parents getting after it between Tug Valley and Logan. I don't think we're going to have this matchup anymore. And
West Logan Church on the background.
I don't know if you can hear Matt Carter on my thing, but we got.
There to keep peace. Let's go.
We have melee. That game.
Why are they doing that? Take that camera off.
And missed by North Marion's Elliott. Kicks it over to Blankenship. Logan down 11. Kicks it over to Elliott. Amick kicks it over to Autumn Atkins. Autumn Atkins thought about the 3. Kicks it over to Amick. Amick's going to look to drive, and she is fouled by North Marion with 19 seconds on the clock. And so Addie Amick will shoot 2 free throws. It is ugly down in Naugatuck. So sorry we're taking away from this game, but Logan and Tug Valley is becoming a one you want to watch. So tune in to Mountain Dreams Media. And the first free throw is up by Addie Amick. It's good. She's going to take her second free throw. And it goes. Patience Bragg's checked in for Logan. And Autumn Atkins fouls Emma Frills. And so North Marion will go back to the line. Logan's over the bonus. We're going to try to get it up for you guys a little bit. Maybe this should have been the view all game long, but nonetheless, you got to see Logan High girls basketball. Frills' first free throw up, and it rolls in. Second free throw's up, and no good. Rebound by Amick. Here comes Logan. Pushing it up is Amick. Amick kicks it over to Bragg, and Bragg just wasn't aware of it, and turnover, throws away as Kraus picked up looked like her fifth foul and fouled out of the game. So Friels is going to bring it up, and Logan's looks like they're not going to foul. And North Marion Huskies going to get revenge and beat the Logan Wildcats by a final of 59-49 in the rematch of the Class AAA state semifinals as Logan falls to North Marion 59-49. And guys, thank you for watching, as our next game is going to be Mingo Central and Parkersburg Catholic, but I will not be filming that game. But right now, if I had to give my player of the game, Mitch goes to Olivia Tolan and Emma Friels. Those two girls have shot the lights out against Logan, and that's why North Marion came away with a 10-point lead. So, guys, thank you for watching Logan High Basketball Girls Action on YouTube. I'm Daniel Miller. I am signing off. I will see you next time.